Hey, how's it going, everybody? And welcome back to another day of LCS in houses. Once again, thank you, Dignitas, for having us here. I'm Steve Kangas, and this is my new co-caster, Sam Cage in the Rage Cage. You might have heard him on LCS Academy Rush. You might have heard him on Cloud9's Academy stream. Boo, Cloud9,
Boo,
right?
not
Boo,
today.
yeah. We
Boo,
don't like
man.
those guys here.
Awful.
But thank you, everybody, for joining in. And for everybody who donated yesterday, we still have the donations going live. Charity stream. It's for a good cause, helping out with the coronavirus here in Los Angeles County. Dignitas, they did not win last night, but I think they have a good chance here against Immortals. What do you think, Cage?
I think that there's no question that Dignitas is the favored team here. I think that they have probably the handsomest team out of any team in the league, and really just the most chads that I've ever seen in a 5-man roster.
There we go. All right, but we're ready as we're into Champ Select now. We can finally talk about some League of Legends. What everyone
Whatever.
here is in chat to watch. Charity stream, we finally have Immortals roster as well. They got Aka in the top lane, so as jungle, Hakuho mid with Xmithy 80 carry. They're putting Xmithy on like the most farm intensive role with Apollo as support. Okay. All right.
You know, it would not surprise me to learn that Xmithy is actually the cleanest 80 carry in the league. Just because he's been here so long, and every team that he's on, he just affects immensely positively.
Experience does matter, and everyone keep in mind that the top 10 most played champions in pro play, or most presence champions, are banned out here. So I don't actually know what that list is right now. I know there's things like Orin on there. Do you have the list?
I did.
You did? Okay, you did have the list. But that means that we get some silly bans here. So Yasuo taken away from Dignitas' side, and they're not letting Huni play the Lucian.
I have the list right here, Steve.
Makes me so
Aphelios,
sad.
Aatrox, Sett, LeBlanc, Ornn, Rumble, Syndra, Lee Sin, Tahm Kench, and you already know, Senna.
Tahm Kench is that just makes me sad.
Yeah. Well, you know, I just wanted to shout out a donation real quick, though, as we're talking about that. Tanner DeMonte! That's right, it's Tanner time, folks.
Biggest Dig fan.
Biggest fan coming out for $10. Thank you so much.
Thank you, DeMonte. Appreciate that. What was the end time there? 707. Well, we'll have more challenges for my donation. $3 is a little small, so we'll keep it going.
But every little bit helps, guys.
Sam, how about this? For every pick that you predict correctly, I'll also donate $1.
Okay.
Give me big brain right here. What's
coming to
we're gonna lock in?
I'm feeling Dignitas right now. I'm thinking about they're going to pick a support, and it's going to be Pyke. I'm feeling Pyke coming in for Dignitas.
Oh, you think Pyke? Okay. We'll keep it going. So that's one prediction you've made so far. It wasn't the first one, but we'll keep it in mind. Maybe for anyone who want to play, maybe Aframe will.
Hard to say.
But hey, we saw Acadian play the Graves top lane last game also, last night. So he's experienced.
I feel like he's going to be playing that as often as possible just because it has that jungle synergy coming in. He has the experience on it already, and quite frankly, decent top lane. It's fine.
Hey, you can wave clear just fine. You can actually duke out and 1v1s pretty well, so I don't mind it at all. Immortals might be the first team I've seen that is not just picking in order, by the way. Unless it's a jungle Ezreal.
Could be.
In which case we're back to season 7?
Or maybe they're not in LCS order, which could very well be the case with Aka going to be playing that jungle Gragas and Soaz going to be playing 80 carry.
That would make me very sad if they were not in correct LCS order. So
would be unfortunate. Not the first time that we've seen pro players not listen to instructions, but would be unfortunate for the charity stream coming in.
Now it looks like both teams are opting for an actual pick ban strategy right now, Sam. I know they're treating us. They're treating us as fans. That's going to be maybe a Bard. No, it's a Xerath locked in. All right, I'm assuming one of those is going to be the support. Do you want any other predictions? We got 5 more picks to go.
Bold prediction coming in from Immortals. They're going to pick their top laner. It's going to be... dang it! Pyke is going to...
You know what? I'll count it. It was not the right team, but you predicted the pick. So that's an extra $1. That puts me up to 4 total.
I like it. So bans going to be coming in for round 2. I think Immortals wants to get rid of anything that can disengage. So like Morganas, your Poppies, maybe going to be banned away. Not sure what Dignitas is feeling, but so far they have a lot of poke.
Poppy is a bold prediction for a ban right there.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I know the poke coming in here from Dignitas is insane. They're maybe going to want some form of frontline, though, as they don't necessarily have that yet in their draft. Immortals banning out the Swain. Interesting to note there. Another solo laner. Oh my god. What if it's a Vel'Koz Xerath bot lane?
It could be. I was thinking that because I was reading chat primarily.
Oh,
Uh,
are they saying that in chat? All
they
right.
were.
Whoever said that first in chat, Omega Brain, okay? Because that would be so insane and really annoying for a Pike to deal with.
It actually is really strong as a lane just because you have so much long range, and the engage range from Pike very limited, especially in a minion line. Not a whole lot you can do against the CC that could come down from a Vel'Koz and a Xerath.
But if the Pike's able to get on top of you, and if the Gragas are able to get on top of you, very squishy bot lane. So we'll see if Dignitas actually commits to it. But if you think about it, Aphromu as a support would probably have some experience playing Xerath, maybe even Vel'Koz. And then Froggen, I mean, both of these are champions that I've seen Froggen play before. So I think, the math's adding up. I'm starting to be convinced here. Final bans coming in, though. Both hook champs taken away. Final predictions for picks here, Sam. You got to rattle them off.
Alrighty, well, for Immortals, they are definitely going to be picking the Teemo, going to be going top side, as well as their mid lane, who I got to predict is the Kassadin.
Oh, Kassadin for the mid lane. Okay.
Yes.
And that's a lot of AP on the side of Dignitas. Kassadin would be a priority pick here, but there's no way they lock it in right now. I mean, that would be such a rough pick. Oh.
Leona for Immortals. No surprises there. Actually, very much surprises there as I look at the rest of the draft.
Yeah, I mean, Pike's got to be going to a solo lane then, right?
Fantastic stuff, as the Hecarim actually going to be locked in for Dignitas. A pretty
Wait a
strong
minute.
jungler. And, whoa, don't be hovering that. You're not going to pick it.
Wait a minute. What if it's Pike, Leona bot lane into Vel'Koz Xerath?
That's so much engage versus so much poke. I love it.
That would be insane. So the Ezreal can go to solo lane, or I'm still not convinced it's not Ezreal jungle. I think that it could be at the end of the day, but okay, there's the Jace locked in. So we're assuming Jason is solo lane, right?
Most likely. I can't imagine that he goes support. Just because Jace support, it works. Just not as well as literally anything else on your team.
It's got to be just a Pike in the solo lane, I think, at this point.
The top Pike, maybe. I would be excited to see that.
Top Pike, okay. Well, it depends on, I mean, who they're going to be playing it into. So, wait a minute, is this a Graves mid lane? I'm so confused at this point in time. This whole charity seems like messing with my brain right now. Dignitas have two junglers. They're going to be sending the Hecarim into the jungle for sure. And the Graves should be in a solo lane. Hey, if we're playing by LCS rules, they're locked in. That means it's Huni playing the Graves in the mid lane.
Are we playing by LCS rules?
I have no idea.
Because I'm pretty sure they're not in order right now. There's no way Soaz is going jungle Ezreal. I refuse to believe that that's a possibility.
I think it might be happening, dude. Hey, I'm telling you, it was a thing back in season 7 for a brief stint. I could see it make a resurgence. You're able to kite the camp so well, man. What are you talking about? Just avoid raptors and you're good.
Man, I'm going to be out of sorts. I'm just going to be completely lost trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, we'll see if they are actually in those positions to end. Because, I mean, the Ezreal had Smite. So, yep, there we go. That's so as Smite Ezreal into a Hecarim with Ghost Predator.
Ezreal is not going to have a jungle. Soaz is just going to be completely overrun, dare I say it, by the Hecarim, who's just going to be invading constantly. And I can't imagine that Pike Gragas have any lane presence to help him.
I can't imagine the Pike will be able to push against the Graves all too well. But I mean, the Xerath Vel'Koz, we did predict that correctly. That is going to the bot side. How about this? We're going to throw out another one out there. Because it's a Leona, which is such a strong engage, every death that Aphromu and Froggen get is another donation towards the cause. Or should we do the reverse? Should I do the reverse where every time either of them gets a kill, that's another $1?
It should be a kill because honestly, we're rooting for Dignitas. I think
we're rooting for Dignitas here.
I mean, unbiased. I should be.
Of course,
unbiased.
I would never.
Has the advantage.
Professionals all the way. So okay, for every kill that Aphromu or Froggen gets, that's another $1. So far, I'm up to 4 right now. And we'll think of other. If Twitch, if you can give me any other challenges, any other predictions or goals for donation dollar amounts, let me know because I'm up for ideas.
Or Twitch, if you just want to give money to the cause, that would also be fantastic. Be sure to donate.
That is also amazing.
As you can. Anything helps. And quite frankly, we're just trying to wait for that next awesome giveaway that's going to be coming out at 2,000. We're getting there.
Yeah. Do you know how close we are to it right now?
We must still be at the 1,500 mark, I believe.
We got to be
Someone in
around there.
chat could give us a command, and we'd be able to see that.
Yeah, somebody in Twitch chat if you want to help us out there. But hey, the closer we get to that 2,000, the closer we get to the next giveaway, and also the more money we raise for a good cause. Again, go to the website washyourhands.org so you can find more information and also figure out how to donate on there. Yeah, every dollar amount will help towards the end goal. We're hoping for 10,000 by the end of the entire charity stream. We'll see if we're all able to rally together as a community, as fellow gamers, to make that happen. We're getting ready to load in onto the Rift, so let's do some predictions here, Sam. You know, this is an official LCS match between Dignitas and Immortals. Who's going to take this win?
This might very well decide. I would assume that this decides who wins in the regular season LCS games.
Oh, yeah. We got word from Riot that this is actually the stream that they were talking about this weekend. They're just going to rebroadcast this. And thank you, HyperX, as well, for being our partner through all of this. They got some amazing stuff for us to give away, and we couldn't be doing all this without their help. So thank you, HyperX, so much.
Great stuff coming out of HyperX, but some good stuff that's going to be coming out of Dignitas this game. If I'm thinking about where the positions are going to go, I would imagine that Soaz gonna be very struggling in the jungle, probably gonna go towards the bot side and the mid side more often than anything else, because Hakuho, if he gets ahead, he's gonna be very strong. Xmith, if he gets ahead, gonna be pretty nuts.
The thing about the Pyke mid lane is you got to get to that Tiamat as quickly as you can. You know, you're not going to be able to clear those waves unless you have that. And Moby Boots also just got nerfed and went up 100 gold. So it's even harder to roam around the map. We'll see if he's able to pull it off here. But here we go, everybody. We're loaded into game for Dignitas versus Immortals. And two members of Immortals trailing a little far behind right here for this early invade.
Yeah, look at
Dignitas. They're going for it. Wait, what?
Do they know it?
What is going on here? Oh no, Xmitty, you're way caught out of position. He's going to have to flash up this Dragon Pit, you imagine. Oh, he's locked down, does get the flash off.
Oh.
Dignitas can't continue the chase, but already advantage to Dig.
You know, as it turns out, there's not a lot of CC level 1, but...
Never mind, flash forward by Hakuho. Froggen might just go down, has to flash, has to heal. Can they turn it around onto Apollo? Apollo goes down. First blood picked up, but Froggen actually falls to the Ignite at the end of the day, but it's a 2-for-1 trade for Dig.
And Xmithy just sticking around a little too long. The level 1 from Dignitas, a little bit weak in terms of CC, but Immortals just followed through a little too slowly. So instead of them getting the advantage because of the Pyke and the Leona level 1, they actually fall to all the poke and CC coming out from Dignitas.
But still the level 1 play is continuing here as Huni gets chunked out. Yeah, Immortals doing everything that they can to reel back from that one. That's a lot of gold onto the side of Dignitas. They're not able to spend any of it early on, though. Oh, hey, actually, wait a minute. Froggen was able to back at that control ward. That's something.
Yeah, and wow, look at Apollo actually getting a little caught out here.
No one is farming right now. It's so
confused. Steve, does farm matter?
Look at Acadian. He's just 1v1 against Soaz in the jungle as a level 1 child. I don't think you win this fight, baby. I don't know about that one.
Nope. As it turns out, even an Ezreal jungle gets level 2 off 1 camp. So unfortunately, once that falls, there's just no way to win that.
Hey, you know what? You have a lot of heart, Acadian, and I appreciate that. As a jungle player, he was like, oh, I know exactly where he's going to be. I can
track.
I would hate it if somebody did this to me. Unfortunately, now it starts lane with 0 CS, but look at the level 2 hit early by Dignitas' bot lane. Trying to get in onto Xmitty. They know that he doesn't have flash.
And I love this Afro Muzerith, just putting down all the pressure, knowing that because it's Leona Jace, there's not a lot of range and not a lot of poke that comes out level 1. So pushing forward, exactly what you need to do in this lane.
Also, Demonte is pointing out in chat right now that somebody donated and we didn't
notice.
No!
Oh, Joshua Gutman, I'm sorry about that. For $250! Whoa!
How did we miss that?
Whoa! Hold on.
Oh my god.
No, stop. Stop the
Joshua, that is insane. All right. We gotta do, okay. That deserves like its own tier right there. Joshua, you're insane. Thank you so much for the donation. Hey, if anything's gonna help out Dignitas get those numbers up, it is that. Thank you, Joshua Gutman, so much.
Oh my goodness, and now we're all distracted coming back into this game. I mean, we saw some level 1 action. That was fantastic, but the donations, that's what really makes the difference.
All right, and Acadian's actually getting dome on the top side. Wait, can he turn it around? Oh my god, he gets it.
Just
Well
barely.
done.
I cut. Oh no.
Oh, Aka
sorry,
goes down
Aka.
as well. Oh, Dignitas with a huge play right there. And you know what? We actually have a surprise set up for everybody in Twitch chat. We know that you want to hear them. I believe we actually have the ability to send it to comms for the players, right, Sam?
Yeah, I believe so. So let's listen in to what Dignitas is saying to each other.
They're gonna
If
keep
it is
feedback
good,
with,
if it is good. Actually, I don't think this is that good, but. Oh, you're such a virgin, Johnson. What the fuck? Doesn't that guy go full boost? Oh, I should have. You should go Mobies, bruh. What are you doing, bruh? Mobies more expensive, not efficient.
Wait, are they actually?
Yeah, they upped it, no?
What? Wait.
What is the
Oh wait, it is. Used to be 1,000 or 900. I mean,
Look at Ezra, bro.
is that allowed?
Okay. They have a ward here, by the way. They have a ward. They know you're going.
Disallowed.
Man,
It's a by
Come
the
up,
way.
dude.
look at HP, bro.
They wanna. Yeah. Okay. She's back. Never mind.
All right, and welcome back, everybody, to the G-rated stream here of Dignitas. Thank you for the players for providing that insight into the game as they're trying to take down Apollo on the bot side here.
A lot of damage coming down.
Yeah, this does not seem like a fun lane for Xmini and Apollo to deal with.
No, not at all. And this is just the Dignitas genius coming out in draft phase. And this is something that you can expect no matter where the players are playing. Aftermoon Frog, very familiar on these champions, very skilled on these champions, really showing off why they are the best of the best.
Oh my god, they're going for Xmini. They're going to get him right under his own turret.
Oh,
That's
no.
just unfair. Wait, Aftermoon might go down to this turret
Nope.
shot. It charged up, and he does fall. It got 2 shots off onto Johnson. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there.
Just barely enough coming out, but still, Dignitas on the front foot. They're okay taking those sacrifices because all they need, they just got to get some kills. And if they get kills, they can snowball this game out of control.
Yeah, the poke that they have is going to be brutal for Immortals to deal with without, dedicated front line outside of the Leona. I guess, you can consider Gragas in that, but I imagine the Aka is going to be going for more an AP build, especially with those 2 rings so far. So, yeah, Dignitas have a great start to this game. Even Acadian, sitting at 2-1-1, has been able to catch up some of that CS that he was behind earlier on, but isn't level 6 right now. If Aka is going to do anything, it should be at this moment.
I would hope so, because otherwise he's just going to be an Ezreal with no cause, nothing to do at all. And right now, Soaz, he's looking at that top side, but I don't think he's ever going to get into Acadian, just because Silas is so hard to gank, especially when you don't have any CC, because
they got Hakuho coming up. They might just send
that'll be enough.
3 members to try and take this down. This is still dangerous, though. Okay, still not level 6. Can he get away? He hits level 6 right here. Who's he going to steal? He's trying to lock down Hakuho. He steals the execute, but Hakuho takes him down before he has a chance. Oh! But the Blades of Death come in as Johnson spins to win and gets a double kill.
Big scary horsey. Unfortunately for Immortals, they try their best to go in, but when they have so little health and so little defense, you just can't make dives like that. It's so hard to get against a Silas who can just heal up so much of the damage you put down.
And I'm surprised that Acadian actually tried to steal Hakuho's ultimate. I thought Aka get that explosive cast, just disengage everybody from him, but you know what? I respect it either way. It's a 1-for-2 trade at the end of the day, and that's gold in the pocket of Dignitas. Johnson 3-0-2. This is a fast horsey, everybody. Got those Predator boots completed already, but oh no, Huni. We've seen this before. He is able to get away this time, and we have a pause, everybody.
Yeah.
You thought we were past LCS pauses? Nah, baby. Even in in-houses.
It has to happen. No matter what, you always get pauses. It's just inevitable, no matter what game you're playing.
Yeah, this pause sponsored by, Acadian getting ganked repeatedly topside. I guess there's only one
Johnson,
gank. The other time he ganked himself, really.
Yep. You remember that time Acadian went into the jungle and died?
Mm-hmm.
That
That was a good time. That was a fun timeline to be a part of.
It sure was. But you know what else is
But a
fun
reminder,
is-
everybody, to make sure that you're donating to the cause. Thank you, HyperX, again, for giving us these great giveaways. We're getting close to that 2,000, so give more and more and more. And once we get to that 2,000, we'll actually be able to share some more love with all of you. The next giveaway, again, at 2,000, is that Cloud Alpha S headset plus the Dignitas shirt.
But we are coming back into game, folks. It looks like the mouse issue that I think Afromu had has been settled, and then Johnson went to the bathroom for a quick second. So we're all good now.
And it looks like we actually just hit 2,000. Ashley
Yay!
in the Twitch chat saying that we are there. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for all the donations coming in. So that means that you all get to join in on the giveaway. But as we get to that on the bot side, Apollo trying to engage here, but Xfinity already falls down. That's another kill to Dignitas. It's traded back 1 for 2. But Dignitas will take that every day.
Oh, and speaking of taking it every day, Hakuho is just not having a good time in this lane. He tries to go all in onto Huni, but it doesn't work out. Just not enough damage quite yet to deal with the tanky gunman.
Yeah, that was difficult to say the least for Hui. Oh no, Huni could be in some trouble. He has to flash over the wall, but look at Hakuho chasing after him. He has the ultimate available, just needs to land it. Oh, it wasn't close enough for the execute, but he's got the damage anyway.
No, we take those. It's not the 600 gold, but you still get a good 300 gold, and your laner is dead. So Huni, just a little bit of an overstep there against Soaz, who was able to rotate down and force the flash.
But look at this rotation from Dignitas. Froggen goes mid. He's going to be able to catch this wave, so Immortals don't actually get much for it, other than just the kill to their name. Look at Acadian in the 1v1 against Aka. Oh, beautiful use of the stun right there to kind of buffer that ultimate from Aka, but Aka still walks away.
Aka trying his best, but speaking of doing their best, Apollo.
Oh no, under the turret. This is what you can do against these squishy poke champs. You just dive them.
Over and over, but now that Apollo's 6, I feel like this is going to be a much more frequent occurrence. They just needed to wait for that long-range engage, and suddenly, Xerath and Vel'Koz, they have nothing to do.
Yeah, they go for another dive, trying to get further in onto Froggen, and they're just hard committing to this right now. Xmithy's in some trouble. Apollo might be able to chase him down, but the Zenith Blade not there as Acadian completes the teleport, takes down Xmithy, and chases down Apollo even further. Apollo's in trouble, gets slowed there by Froggen. He's going to look over the wall, but Froggen saw that coming a mile away and will even be donated the kill. Dignitas go up 11-7.
It's looking pretty good right now for Dignitas, up in kills right now, and currently just waiting on what they can do in the mid side.
The dance-off.
Just a dance-off.
Wait.
I think Huni takes the victory.
No, Huni definitely lost that. I mean, Hako marathon sprint, man. Whoever's on the dance floor the longest is the one that wins.
I guess you have a point.
All right.
Right. For the moment, Huni going to be the one pushing up because he has the support of Johnson, who has been everywhere on the map so far, 3-0-2, but Soaz once again coming from mid.
Oh, Huni could be in trouble, but here's the backup from Johnson. Hakuho still takes Huni down as Johnson was looking to dive under turret and gets a little too greedy. 1 for 2 in favor of Immortals. They might even get more here on the bot side. Apollo's going in onto Aftermoo. A teleport coming in. This might be a little bit of an overkill, everybody, as Xmithy's also here. So, yeah, that's a kill for Immortals. Aftermoo will go down.
And I gotta say, that mid lane play, Hakuho, very clean on this pike. Definitely something he's practiced many times in LCS on support, but even seeing it in the mid lane, he's still getting work done.
They're just constantly diving onto these squishy members. Aftermoo and Froggen, they got that poke that we were talking about, but as soon as this Leona gets on top of them, that range advantage is over, and they got nothing else in the tank. And we've seen that happen with pretty much every single one of their deaths. So I think Dignitas, a little bit of macro focus here. Think about warding, think about tracking where the Leona's coming in from. But looks like Immortal still want another plant to the top to get flash out of Acadian. Acadian looking for the re-engagement, gets pulled under turret. Gets the Pike ultimate, but it's just not enough. He should go down here, but the sustain is real. Will eventually fall. Never mind, Aka. The auto attack's not going to be enough. They're taking way too long to kill him. What was that from Acadian?
I can tell you what that was.
He's going for it, dodges away, gets the heal, trying to get onto Hakuho. If he had another ult to steal, he would be able to take this fight, but the cooldown's a little too long. Oh, he's dancing. Hakuho doesn't want it this time around. This is just exactly what I expect Acadian to do. He is going for it. He touches away from the execute damage and will finally fall. Acadian, the gym is closed, but you're still lifting, baby. What was that?
And bot side, they lost 2 on the side of Immortals. Unfortunately, Soaz and Xmithy just getting caught out there from Johnson. Top side, though, I do want to talk about a little bit of lack of synergy there coming in from Aka, but can't talk about it yet.
Ooh, Aftermoo has to flash away again. Way too far forward. You're playing this range champion. Stay at that range here. So Immortals feeling good about that play. But yeah, I mean, let's just talk a little bit more about what happened on the top side. What was that, Sam? Can you explain it to me?
Silas has what we in the industry call a broken ability, where he presses W and gets about 500 health back when he's under 40%. So unfortunately, you get him below, that means absolutely nothing to Acadian. He's just going to heal that back up, still going to be able to get a kill out of it, and the lack of synergy that I was talking about earlier between Hakuho and Eika was the fact that Hakuho pulled the Silas outside of the ultimate from Eika. So you miss a lot of damage there, and you miss the ability to get him under turret for a little bit extra.
Yeah, Acadian's mechanics on the Silas have been on point, and Silas did have a stint in the jungle for a little bit there, so there's a chance that Acadian has a lot of comfort on this pick in particular. And definitely showing up on stage. But let's just take a look at the, who's impressing us the most so far during this game. I'm seeing two players with stat lines that are very impressive as Acadian does get engaged. Gets away, though.
Oh,
but in particular, Johnson and Hakuho, both 4-1 right now.
They're both looking pretty good, but look at the moves. Acadian, what was that? 18th portal. Thank you for the $25 donation as Froggen's getting blown up.
Yeah, Eika going for it. They can't quite get that last tick of damage, but there we go. So as looking for it, he's got a 1v2 in his sights, but now Apollo's in making it a 2v2. Oh, Aframu. He gets the stun. Can he actually get the kill? But on the bot side, even more action as Huni trying to get damage in onto Hakuho.
Top side.
And actually, how is this fight still going? Aframu finally goes down. Froggen will follow, but Johnson with the cleanup. Oh my God. Dignitas answer in style.
And Captain Lady Pants with her own style. Thank you for the $25 donation as Hakuho and Huni facing off. We already know who wins this. It's the top laner with the most. Holo Huni coming out.
Yeah, oh my, Johnson, this is not fair. Oh, he ults over the wall. He's able to get the fear. He takes down Soaz. Wow. We got to hear from the players here as action is happening. Let's send it over to hear what they're talking about right now. Huni!
I don't know about that one.
Wait, someone is coming bottom or what? What's going on here?
No, you're fine. Yo, it's my blue buff, man.
Oh, okay.
What?
What the f? I'm pushing this shit away, man.
What the f this guy, man?
Oh my god.
Hey, don't come to my lane ever again, by the way.
I'm not.
I thought you wanted to see your
Yo, Johnson, you getting over here? Or you just...
We're doing Herald?
I'm fucking soloing it, man.
Hey, dibs on the Herald buff. Hey, I'm a mage. Please tank.
Yo, Hackerman, what the f?
Oh, f on my Predator, man. No.
Oh my god, man.
I don't know what's happening here.
I've never seen this one before, man.
Again, very wholesome chat. Love to hear from the boys. Thank you, Dignitas. Oh, God. That was almost so good for Huni right there, but Hako was able to turn it around. 1-for-1 trade at the end of the day.
And you know what?
Yeah?
Hakuho's washing his hands.
He is washing his hands. He's washing his hands of the dirt of the enemy team.
It's looking pretty darn good for this player, but on the side of Dignitas, I mean, they still have a pretty strong team that ultimately is going to be carried by Johnson. He has the Triforce completed, he's got the Warrior Enchant on his jungle item, and he's got the full boots. So I imagine if he runs into any squishy target, which is literally anyone on the side of Immortals, they're going to die.
Pretty much anybody. And we even just saw right there, Soaz had to jump over the wall just to survive Acadian. Imagine if that was Johnson in that moment. Could have just gotten one shot there. 6-1 and 4, very impressive stat line here. And Johnson's just such a strong player, such a strong performer, even in LCS as an AD carry. Great to see him now having some fun with his team. He's in a 1v3 situation, but the rest of his team joins in. They take down Hakuho. Now looking for more. Soaz barely gets away right there as Smithy over the wall with the help of Apollo. Fends off the rest of Dignitas.
I'm gonna do some math for you, Steve. I'm gonna lay down some knowledge for you.
Yeah? What you got?
And Froggen. They've both been doing a pretty good job this game, getting caught out a little bit against the Leona. That's to be expected. But who do you think has more gold right now, and by how much?
Who has more? Okay, I'm not gonna cheat by looking. I'm actually just gonna go for it. I'm gonna guess. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Right.
It's got to be Aframu, right? I mean, he's been CSing.
Has to be, right?
Yeah.
And he is. He is ahead 100 gold, Steve.
man, what an impactful player right there. Oh, Apollo looking for play here onto Froggen. Is able to jump onto him, but the team's not there, so he's got no backup. But that's an insane shutdown to share. Hakuho gets it and shares it. I don't actually know who he shared that with, but that is money in the pocket here of Immortals. Dignitas still looking for the play, though. Aka's in a lot of trouble. He's just going to dance to his death and will go down. Huni is on a rampage right now. 6 and 3, tearing through members of Immortals.
And I'm looking at all chat right now. I'm seeing Aka asking for mercy. Blurcy, more specifically. But
Blurcy?
unfortunately, he's not going to be given it. As Afromu gets ignited, and that kills him.
He's going to go down, yep. Easy pickup for Hakuho, but that's just a consolation prize. They're losing their inhibitor. Sam, I hate to call it too early, but we might win this one as Huni immediately when I say it gets caught out here. Can they turn it around, though? He's got the bleed. He's got the death stance. Oh, will go down in the shutdown over to Xmid.
That wasn't cool.
What?
Just calling it already.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, this is what I get immediately afterwards. Also, I want to point out 9 kills between Afromu and Froggen together. Also 9 deaths, so together at a 1. Yeah. They got 1, but that's extra $9 donated, so 13 total. I haven't been thinking of any challenges. I don't know if Twitch has dropped any more in there. But let's keep some going. Sam, give me a challenge here.
Okay.
What's another one I can do? As Smithy will just die. All right.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. He's dead.
And he's dead.
Okay, so one challenge that Twitch chat brought up is what type of map we're going to get. We already have an Ocean Dragon down, and we have a Mountain Dragon spawning, so it has to be Infernal or Cloud. And it could be the 50-50 chance. Maybe that's a good bet.
Infernal or Cloud. Well, can I wait and see what the next dragon's going to be here? Johnson, he tried to get it, couldn't quite find it. And the chain CC here from the members of Immortal trying to lock down Acadian. They are able to take him down. Afro will follow. And Dignitas take a really rough trade there. Do not win the team fight, and it's going to be that Mountain Drake that spawns, so they should be able to net that, but ooh, maybe Huni can sneak it.
Oh, this is going to be close. Not sure if Hakuho's looking for Froggen right now, but Froggen going to get a little poke, and I believe Huni's just going to solo the dragon.
Yeah, he should be able to pick this one up for free, so I'm not looking at it. I'm going to guess it's 50-50. It's going to be Infernal.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no way not to look at it. As, the Infernal blazes pretty darn hot, and speaking of hot,
all right, so is that $5? Because I got it right. I don't know what the
sure
was.
I have no idea.
We'll throw an extra 5 in there, so 19 total.
That's a lot, making a difference.
All right. Wait, is Dignitas just going for the end? They have 2 members mid. They have 2 minions pushing in, and Immortals are not here to answer. This could be it, but I don't think it's gonna be.
It's gonna be tough, and Acadian versus Soaz plus the Hecarim.
Oh. It was the old bait and switch. 2 members of Dignitas go topside. Immortals is like, they're pushing mid. They got to be grouping here. There's no way they're going to make a play onto our Soaz, but he does go down. And look at Hakuho also falls down. Huni's able to pick up that one. Huni is just so tanky right now. This Death's Dance keeps him alive for so long, but there's enough CC. He might go down. No, he's not. He's getting the healing. He's getting the autos, and he's going to take down Apollo. That's a triple kill to Huni. And Dignitas are just going to end it.
It's 20 minutes and 50 seconds into the game, Steve, but they've got the super minions. They've got 4 members in Dignitas, the chattest team alive. Gonna be winning this one out.
I cannot believe how quickly that ended. Dignitas, Huni in particular, just done. No more League of Legends tonight. It's a charity stream, but we're gonna cut it early here. And you know what? Just for that, we'll throw out another 5 there. Just for the edge, just for Huni's triple kill here. Maybe he could get some more. 9 and 4 on this Graves, but they don't have enough members up anymore. Huni's gonna get locked down, and they just pile everything on top of him, and he'll finally go down.
5v1. Very unfortunate for Huni, as Acadian now going to be chased down by Hakuho.
Yeah, Hakuho should be able to catch him here. He does dash away, and Hakuho almost falls down instead. Ooh. That was close. Aka still wants to engage. The rest of the members of Immortals really chasing for this kill. Acadian touches away. And look at that. Over the wall goes Aka. He actually tries to outplay Froggen, but Acadian's ready for it. They take him out. Now Hakuho gets the pullback onto Froggen. Acadian in a 1v4 situation. Can he make it work? The Zenith Blade misses. He goes back in. He gets the healing, but cannot find Smithy and will drop.
It was unfortunate, but a very nice push out coming out from Immortals. They know that this is the end of the game if they don't kill literally every one of Dignitas 3 more times, at least. So they really have to put it forward, and Johnson.
Oh, Johnson looking for Soaz. And what's this Ezreal supposed to do about this? He's got one dash. There's the flash over the wall. He does get out. Never mind. Aframu's able to take that one down. Whew. Ouch.
Very tough to deal with this team. Hecarim go in.
Xmithie almost died. They even
Aframu
noticed that. Oh, 1v1 Hako try to get onto Aframu. He doesn't have any backup. Johnson's right over the wall. Can he get it? Ult's over. He's able to interrupt the channel. Hako should fall down, and that's the hero play from Johnson. Afro gets the kill.
Johnson is just everywhere on the map, and Aframu, he can ult, he can stay safe. There is no contest to the Xerath right now as he dies.
This is a bloody game, Sam. It started off a little slower than I expected it to be, but already we're up to 64 kills total as Froggen. Oh, flash forward by Xmithie! What a play! It's a 1v1. But two members of Dignitas are going to be taking down this Baron, and I don't think Immortals can answer it.
It's going to be tough to answer, but what we can talk about right now is Handwasher just donated $25. Thank you very much. Be sure to watch.
Thank you, Handwasher. Appreciate the donation and the name, too. Changing your Twitch name just for us. You're great, man. Washyourhands.org. Check out the website. I was talking about Dignitas taking this Baron. They take it very slowly, so they actually cannot take it down in time. And the re-engage from Immortals, they lock him down, and they'll take him down. Huni's still alive, though. Can he get the autos? He can't quite find them all. Johnson will fall, too. Hakuho gets that kill, and now it might just be Immortals Baron.
And this might just be the turnaround that Immortals needed, but it's going to be tough against the Xerath, against Froggen, who probably has ult back pretty soon. I believe 20 seconds left.
Aframu already threw out the ult, and there we go. Hakuho easy takes him out, but Immortals don't actually want to go for the Baron. They're just looking for the kills instead at this point in time. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Froggen. If he had thrown out ult, oh, he didn't have it. Ouch.
Yeah, but Hakuho definitely making the most of this pick against the Xerath, knowing that Xerath has to stand still and gives away his position every time he ults means that's just another target.
The range from Dignitas is absolutely insane for Immortals to deal with, but we haven't seen it as much as I actually expected in terms of just like hard blowing somebody up. I mean, when I think of Xerath and Vel'Koz, I think of the ability to just lock somebody down and 100-0 them from decent range. So far, it's actually been more of Hakuho and Apollo getting on top of these squishy members and jumping onto the back line to start off these fights. So it's actually Huni, it's Acadian, it's Johnson that are the primary carries for this team, but they'll get their third dragon. Hakuho cannot do anything about that, and Dignitas with the objective control. They haven't lost a single turret. I'm just noticing this.
Yep, but at the very least for Immortals, they do have their inhibitors back. So the game's not over.
He's going for it. That's so much damage.
Oh my.
And there we go. Shut down in onto Xmithie. Now Hakuho's looking for something. Huni over the wall, jumps on Soaz, will able to take him down as Hakuho runs for his life. But that's a double kill to Johnson. Only two members of Immortals still alive. And this might finally be it. Those are long death timers, and Dignitas can take these inhibitors, but they have no waves. I don't think they can actually end.
They're going to try their best, though. They don't need a wave to hit an open Nexus as Apollo getting caught out here.
Oh, but right at the end, we get another donation, $50 from Flip. You know what? We'll fix that one after this fight here as Aika try to stop this from happening, this final push here. There's no Nexus turrets, and Aika just has nothing left in the tank. Dignitas will be able to chase him back to the fountain. Do they actually want to end it? Let's send it to the comms to close out the game.
Let's go.
Are we on the screen?
No, now we have to wait. 2 people died. You have to back, guys.
No way. Just kill it, bro. Like
Bro,
like a 1C9
yeah,
deep
this is
to
a
us,
team
man.
game.
Just kill it.
Just do what you ended to us, yeah.
Hey, yo, get the inhib, we get more IP.
I messed up.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, man.
No, boys! Boys! Boys,
Ooh, let's go. Wait, I have TP in 20 seconds,
I
guys.
got you, don't worry.
Yeah, I have TP in 20. Keeps perfect.
DP in 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop. Oh, okay. Oh!
Bro!
You're kind of hinting at that.
Nope.
And the classic Dignitas bait and switch. We're not quite over yet. They wanted to go for it, but more importantly, they wanted to send a message to Immortals. Do you think the message was received, Sam?
Yeah, I think that this is a pretty good message that has been getting across, but I wanted to give you another message, Steve, just talking about the California Community Foundation. We're going to be live again tomorrow, helping to support the LA Fund and also all of California from COVID-19 and the LA County Response Fund. Definitely important to think about the people around us and give back to the community whenever possible.
Yeah, it's a fantastic cause. Make sure that you head to the website, washyourhands.org, so that you can learn more about it and also learn how you can help out with the cause, whether it's donating or other means. And you know what? Because the game's still going, there's more opportunity for Aphromoo and Froggen to get kills. So we're at 5 for the triple kill from Huni, 5 for the dragon prediction correctly. This is 17, so that's 27. And then I had 3 for before, so that's 30 total. So I'm up to 30 right now. We'll see how high we get towards the end of the game. I feel like there's at least one other challenge that we can throw in here. Twitch chat, let me know if there's anything at the end. How about if Dignitas gets an ace right here? That's another $20. As here we go. Johnson jumps onto the back lines, able to take down one. Can he get onto Aka? Can't quite find him, but he's got the artillery. Froggen and Aphromoo, but Hakuho says, nope, I'm going to bust those cannons. Wait a minute.
Nope.
It was Super Minion.
It's a bait.
What?
Wow. So just a quick little reminder for you, $68 left to hit that $1,000 point and get another giveaway triggered. So if you liked that minion end, be sure to hit us with $68 in that donation.
Wow. That was hey, I mean, it's one way to end a game of League of Legends, I suppose. Immortals just said, screw the base. We're going to fight over Baron. Hey, well played, Dignitas. It's great to see them pick up a win there. And hey, that was a lot of kills on the bot side. 18 at the end of the day. So I think that put me up to 31. There wasn't an ace. We'll just throw the 20 in anyway. So 50, 51? 51 is the total.
We're getting pretty darn close. We just need to hit.
It's close to 68. I got to hop on and actually do that now. I don't think I'm going to get in by the end of the stream, but thank you everybody else who donated during the stream. It's fantastic. We're so close to our own contribution being 1,000, and we've already passed the 2,000 goal. I wonder how close we are getting towards that 3,000. Just bringing it back to that game a little bit. We've lost to Cloud9. We've beaten Immortals. Next up, we have FlyQuest ahead of us. Sam, how do you feel we're going to do against FlyQuest in this community fan tournament?
Well, if we're thinking about the back and forth matchups that we've seen tonight, FlyQuest looked like they had nothing to do against Cloud9, and I feel like Dignitas looked pretty darn good against Immortals. So if we're just judging off one night of play, I'm going to have to give the edge to Dignitas.
I like it. I like it. Make sure, again, finally follow on the social media. So Twitch, /Dignitas on Twitter as well. Again, can't hype up the Twitter enough. It's incredible content. Yeah, it's so good. And make sure you tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. for Cloud9 versus Immortals and the Dignitas versus FlyQuest right after. Thank you, everybody, for joining in on the stream. We'll be messaging the winners of the giveaway shortly, I believe, and we'll have more giveaways tomorrow. See you then.